Guess this is where that stranger is hiding. But how do we get in?
Well, that takes care of that problem.
I guess we're actually doing this. Huh.
It's not like we have a choice.
Come on, gang. Let us advance.
Hey, buddy. You ready for this? Hey, I've got your back, man. Who needs flying anyway? Let's go together.
Huh? Otus, Geddy, what are you guys doing here?
Solus? What are you doing here? Are you the one who stole the relics from the pirates?
I'm sorry. I trust you, Otus, but I can't involve anyone else in this. I'm sorry, but I don't have time to explain. Please leave.
Hey! Wait up! We have to catch up to him! Hey! Wait up! Solus, we just want to help you! The pirates are coming after you!
I know.
Then let us help. Let's get rid of the relics and...
No. I'm going to use the relics.
Huh?
I don't have time to explain this to you. Just get out of here.
Hurry, guys. We need to talk some sense into Solus. Otus! Get up, buddy. We're not at the end just yet. There you go. Okay, guys, let's keep moving.
What is this place? What's this? This book is ancient, but I can read it. Book of Noctae, Volume 1. The Owl Temple. First of the Great Temples. Here the owls learned how to control the elements and challenge the natural order. By the end of the first Aeon, they had mastered water, fire, and wind. And their work here revealed to them the existence of the higher mysteries. It was here that the existence of the loop was hypothesized. The existential anguish of the discovery of the loop permeated owl society. Riots began, and the Owl Temple was abandoned. Book of Noctae, Volume 2. The Floating Continent. Greatest of the owl homes. The machines produced here were the finest the world has ever seen. For the first time, owl technology surpassed the capabilities of life itself. There seemed to be no end to the heights the owls could reach. But they were determined to break the loop, and worked tirelessly to advance their technology and knowledge. Finally, the solution was presented, a hex that would upend the laws of the universe. But it was a disaster. The hex failed, and the world would never be the same. Book of Noctae, Volume 3. The Floating Tower. A gigantic research facility in the sky, built without the knowledge of the world at large. The last few owls gathered here, far away from the famines and wars elsewhere. The great relics that were used to create the hex were reforged. For the owls were preparing another hex. Greater than the last, this new hex would send the new world crashing downwards. And bring the world under the Owl's control once again.
So that's the truth he wasn't telling us. He's been making the ancient owls out to be heroes and scholars and whatnot. And in reality, he's going to use the relics for power. Just like Maelstrom. I knew it!
We have no choice now. We shall have to stop him ourselves.
Yeah, we're the only ones up here.
Let's go! There's no time to waste!
I see you. Did my machines and theories break the loop at last? Did I break the world? With this token you hold the key. The sanctuary beckons you. Give me the answers I, Noctae of the Owls, have always sought.
Oh man, where are we rising to?
I think I can see the top of the tower above us. If we stay on this platform, we can still make it to where Solus is hiding.
Whoa! Otus! I don't know what's going on! Try to hold on!
Stay afloat, Otus. We just need to hang on.
The tower's up ahead, Otus! Teleport us to you when it's safe!
What's happening? Ah! I can't believe it.
I believe we are witnessing the end of the world, my friends. We ourselves are floating continents are rising into space. This is the end.
It's happening so suddenly. What has Solus done up there?
Yeah! Whatever Solus is doing up there, we have to stop him!
I see his tower above us. Let's go.
Memories of Veli flood back to you.
Welcome, friend. I am Surnia of the House of Preservation and Diplomacy. What you see before you is my life's work. The Eternal Sanctuary, a place to record the thoughts of our leaders and artisans. The brightest owls to have ever lived, they say. I hope that the knowledge enshrined here may aid you, and that you will share the wisdom of the owls with all who care to listen.
Times are changing, it would seem. Megolius and Noctae. They sure are an incredible pair. The temple guardians they've made, terrifying as they are, have kept the temples completely safe. And now Megolius tells me that Noctae has thought of a way to make thinking machines. Megolius says he will put them into production soon. My role as a combat instructor may eventually no longer be needed. No wonder those two were never seen apart. Who else can truly relate to such brilliant minds?
Of the House of Travel. Well, these inventions, is it not the duty to roam the skies? Let us free and healthy, cherished descendants find their own purpose.
I think Noctae is onto the discovery of a lifetime. He's been locked up in his lab for ages and speaks only in whispers about it. Noctae is almost too brilliant. Even a Goliath can barely keep up with his thinking. The automations they've created have been revolutionary. If Noctae believes his next discovery will be even greater, I can't imagine what it will be.
We have critical Noctae. This loot for lead of farming. Support him. His death.
Whoa! It's Osseo! Oh, no, wait. It just looks like him.
So this was Noctae's great discovery. The loop. I am disappointed that most of the owls take this seriously. No matter what he says, such a thing cannot be proven. Of course, Egolius has taken Noctae's side, as he always does. Inseparable, those two, even in failure. It goes over my head, he says. I suppose nothing can go over Egolius's head, what with how big it got after he made the automatons. Leeching off of Noctae's brilliance has made him quite the reputation. If he didn't have Noctae beside him, he would be no one at all. I will not be talked down to by a self-aggrandizing buffoon.
This is Aegolius. Noctae is gone. One of my automatons went amok. I had it destroyed, but now I've lost my only friend and the genius behind the Hex machine. It's too complicated. Noctae's schematics for the Hex machine and his theorems on the loop. My own machine is only a pale imitation. This is the best I have been able to come up with. I redid the calculations. The chances of catastrophic failure of the Hex machine are enormous. If it fails, the planet will never look the same again. Countless lives lost, and more lives ruined. "50-50. Those are the odds of success and failure. 50-50. And yet, if I don't complete this task, Noctae's life's work, then my soul will die along with him. I have decided to lie to the other owls. I will not tell them of the danger. The Hex machine will be built. The loop will be broken. You, my descendant, you will be my backup plan. I will guide one with my crest to this place to listen to these words. Do not be alarmed. That is within my ability. Take the clues I have left behind here and follow them. I only ask that you tell no one. No one must know that I, weakest among the owls, and the disgrace of our kind, risked the doom of our world. People must be able to trust each other, even in a world with monsters like me. Good luck. And Noctae, I'm sorry.
I am Noctae. Surnia convinced me to leave a message behind. I don't think even Aegolius knows. But I'm unsure what to say. Mathematics and philosophy are my callings, and the callings of my house. I was never one for talking, unless someone could pull the words out of me. Mathematics never lies. It makes predictions. If you master mathematics sufficiently, you will find that you can make extraordinary predictions. The trajectory of a rock, the orbits of the stars. I learned those as a boy. Now, as my maths is better, the predictions I make are somewhat different. I predicted my own death to one of Aegolius's machines. Not once, but again and again in infinity. No matter how I adjusted the parameters, I saw my own death there as an eternal wave function, over and over. And applied correctly, I could see every death, every life. Even a young owl named Otus, who dies in a great battle above a floating city. And yet, Otus, my maths tells me that you will be at this hologram. A strange inconsistency. Perhaps our hex machine worked after all. Tomorrow is the day that I die, Otus. It is my hope that by doing so, my prediction will come true. So that I will see you here today. And perhaps in the next loop, I will not have to die after all. Maybe then I could spare Aegolius some grief.
The present beckons you.